All right, Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live here at the Dunbar High School Band Jamboree. Also, we know it colloquially as the Battle of the Band. The bands are, you can hear the music all behind us. DJ Skinny Sean is over there on the music. We have NPR Radio here. Lee Pitts Live is a media sponsor. We have the community press here. Everybody is filing in. We're gonna get some shots of the stadium later as it gets packed as for this historic event to set off. So without further ado, let's talk to our next guest who's here, Johnny on the spot with her recorder and all these types of things that these heartsease of NPR, WGCU generally have with them. How about that?
Definitely, we gotta be prepared.
Let's get this mic up a little closer and get your full name.
Gotta be prepared. I'm Tara Callaghan. I'm a reporter and producer for WGCU. We are NPR in Southwest Florida.
All right, now you're so used to being behind the camera, now you're in front of the camera. Tell us what you do. Tell us about some of the things happening at WGCU and what brings you guys out here today.
Oh, definitely. So WGCU, again, we are Southwest Florida's PBS and NPR station. So we are a small but mighty news team on the NPR side. But the reason I'm here today is to report on the community. This is the first event like this that's happened in Dunbar, and I'm so excited to be here. I've been excited since I heard about the event, I think about a week or so ago. I got the preview for it as well, and I just needed to be here. It's electric.
And now you're on Lee Pitts Live.
Now I'm on Lee Pitts Live.
You say you were familiar with the show over the years?
Yes.
Tell us what you have in your hand and how you go about doing what you do.
Definitely. So first and foremost, I'm doing a radio show today. So what I want to do is get my recorder. I got my windsock on there, so it kind of has a little like Don King hairdo going on, you know. So we have really good sound. Also going to be filming video and photos today. So it'll be a radio show. It'll be on, or a radio story. It'll also be on NPR, but it'll also be online. So you'll see videos, photos, and everything from the day if you missed it.
Okay. So you'll be interviewing Lee Pitts today.
Yes.
We may just have you do your interview right here while we're on the air, and I can have a copy of it too.
That'd be fantastic.
All right, so we'll get to that in a second, and I think you have to put on that headset and hook up a few things, so that'll be even unique as we do it. Talk about the Dunbar community. I noticed that at WGCU, NPR, you guys have really spent some time making sure that you cover our diverse community. Talk about internally your initiatives around making sure that you cover the total community.
Definitely. So everything that we do, we say it's a listener-first decision. It's a listener-focused decision. And Southwest Florida is a very large area, and there's a lot of coverage for certain places, and some places don't get a lot of coverage by the media. And that's one of my passions. I want to get into the community because Southwest Florida, how it looks and it has evolved over the last 5 years is absolutely incredible. And we need to represent what Southwest Florida actually sounds like and looks like. And that's why I'm here today.
We're so happy to have you here today and have your radio station be a part of all of the wonderful things that are going on in the colorful Southwest Florida.
Yes.
And all things considered. Now, I understand you do some things, you know, I told you that that's one of my favorite parts of NPR is All Things Considered. I think you do some things on that end too as well.
I do. So I've hosted and produced All Things Considered. I actually just hosted this past Thursday and Friday. I also host and produce a radio show called Gulf Coast Life. That's on Monday through Thursday. Gulf Coast Life talks about everything and everything going on in Southwest Florida, from politics to arts and culture. We elevate everything in the area.
Yeah, All Things Considered. I've never been on there. I've been in a lot of places, but I've never had the pleasure of being invited on All Things Considered.
Well, All Things Considered is more of a news program about what's going on local, national. So if we have covered a story about you, like from Black History Month, Andrea Perdomo did a profile on you. That did air on All Things Considered.
Why does it always have to be during Black History Month?
It shouldn't be. It should be whenever.
That's right.
I think that I actually want to do a series about that. What is in a month, and why? Why is what the connotation of that? But maybe we can do something coming up.
All right, you can find me anywhere on social media. Lee Pitts Live.
Fantastic.
Let's continue. What is your hope for today? What are you expecting to happen today, and what do you hope to happen?
Oh, what I'm hoping to happen is, I mean, look, you can hear what's going on behind us. The atmosphere is absolutely electric, and that's what I want to highlight. If you can't be here, I want to bring people here. So the sights, the sounds, but really to highlight the marching band. Dunbar Marching Band is absolutely fantastic, and Dunbar High School is an amazing school. People need to know that.
Okay, so while I'm talking, I'm going to give you a chance to hook up all of that and get your interview with me because I'm going to be pretty busy.
Can I put this down?
I'll continue to talk, do what you need to do.
There you go.
While she's getting set up, we're going to go live with Lee Pitts Live right here. I want to remind everybody that we're here at Dunbar High School. This is the first annual Jamboree. Also, you know it as the Battle of the Band. The bands are lining up all around of us. On the music over there is the incomparable DJ Skinny Sean of iSpaz Production. Behind us is the stadium, which we'll get a shot of later on. The sun is in the perfect position for the lighting, and it's just a fabulous Sunday to come out and do what we're doing. Big shout out to Doc Irving, who's the music director here, and of course he's the leader of this outstanding band that's made a name for itself. Under the leadership of the principal of this wonderful Microsoft certified high school, the only Microsoft certified high school in the world, which means that it's a top tech school, called Burnside. We have the community press here with my good friend Jacqueline on photos, and now we have NPR here that's going to go live with Lead Pitts Live at the Jamboree. All right, let's do it.
All right, I can hold this?
Yes.
And you can hold this, so we'll kind of do like a both situation
Okay.
going on. All right, so I'll hold this for you so you don't have to worry about it.
All right.
So what brings you here today, Lee Pitts?
Well, when I first heard about this, I had to be here. I got contacted by my good friend Doc Irvin, who's the band director here. Told me about 3 months ago that this is what his thoughts were, and I immediately started to see the future. And I said I would bring my television show here. I rarely go to different places, but this is certainly a place I needed to bring this show to document this historic event, which I see as just has nothing but a bright future. So I'm so thrilled to be here with Lead Pitts Live.
What does this event mean for the community of Dunbar?
Oh, that's a fabulous question. I see why you're a producer and a host of your show. Is that it means a lot. It's family, it's community, it's arts, it's pride. A lot of pride in the community, and it's being put on full display. And the students and the people get to see a wide range of musicians, students putting on their wares, bringing in this great musicianship. The bands are here, and it's just a whole lot of that goes into the future marketing and projection of the city of Fort Myers, not only here but around the world. And we're so glad to be a part of it, and certainly thrilled that you guys are out here with your radio show.
Describe the atmosphere right now, because it is something. If you're not here, it is something.
Well, those of us who are listening to us on NPR, on the radio, it's like you see on TV in a Tyler Perry movie when the black community comes out for a family reunion and do the electric slide. It's like that. We got people here from all over, all races, ready to get down and show off. If you remember the movie Drumline, it's like that. If you're part of the HBCU experience, historical black colleges, as I went to one, Talladega College in Alabama, it's like that. And we're at the early stages, and the stadiums are about to get packed. Lead Pitts Live is a media sponsor. The North Law Firm has been great. Blended Culture had done an outstanding job. We're going to get a chance to talk to George from Blended Culture. And NPR is out here. Everybody is a part of this, and everybody wants to see it succeed, and it is not disappointing at all.
So what do you think about the Dunbar Marching Band?
Oh, I'm a big fan of the Dunbar Marching Band. I've been a sponsor of a lot of events that they've done over the years. Big proponent of what they do externally and what they do internally, and the musicians that they put out. But more importantly, I love their holiday orchestra. A lot of people don't know during the holiday season, they haven't done it in about 2 years due to the pandemic. They bring the community in, the kids get their violins, and they're up on the stage like the Boston Pops, and they do a great job with their holiday Christmas songs, and it just brings the spirit in and really shows that great musicianship. The Dunbar High School Band represent the ideal of what we would like to see in high school bands, not only here, but around the world. They are top-notch, and they are academically, they are top of the line.
How does it feel to be here today? How proud are you of this high school and of the community right now?
Well, I'm so proud because I saw this high school when it first came into fruition. I did a lot of shows on it back in the early 90s when they decided to turn Dunbar Middle School into Dunbar High School. And so it's a lot of controversy around whether this would be the type of high school that was needed and wanted in the community. Well, now years later, about 20 years later, people see that it was a great representation. So for me to have seen the genesis of creating this high school in the community, Dunbar did not have a full-fledged high school in the community since the closing of the old Dunbar High School that was done during the segregation of high schools when only black people could go to high school. Now we have a high school here that everybody can go to, and the kids don't need to be bussed out of the community. All that is a part of keeping the community thread together like a wonderful quilt, and Dunbar High School is the main piece of material in the quilt of the community that is known as Dunbar, the largest African-American community in Southwest Florida.
Is there anything else you'd like to add about the event? Anything that you feel our listeners should know about today?
What the listeners need to know about today is to go to Dunbar High School website, learn out about the school and its high academic excellence. Consider bringing your children to this high school, and then put this on your calendar in the future. Track it through Lead Pits Live, track it through NPR, track it through Dunbar High School. Know what's going on. Connect to Blended Cultures. Know what's going on. Blended Cultures has done an outstanding job helping market this event and bringing the community out to the moment. The children, the food, everything is on point. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me, Lead Pits.
Thank you, and it's been a great opportunity to talk to NPR Live on Lead Pits Live. We did a double whammy. Everything turned out good. Everything recorded.
We're perfect.
Put you in a different element, right?
Oh, I love it.
Before we go, let's let you say, how do you feel being out here?
I feel fantastic. Again, I've been looking forward to this all day, even just to be here. So the fact I get to cover this and also share it with the community, that just means a lot to me.
All right. We'll be right back with more Lead Pits Live. And you don't know this, but I was saying on our show is Miami has the oranges, but Fort Myers got the juice.
Yes, I love it.
All right, so I'm going to get you on it. When I say Miami has the oranges, and I say, but Fort Myers got the, and you say juice, okay? So Miami has the oranges, and Fort Myers got the
juice.
We'll be right back.